now, do I? Yeah. Gosh, I had zero audio. Hey, everybody. Let's start all over again. I'm Ralph with GHC Esports, and I don't know how to turn on the audio, apparently. Howdy. Welcome on this rainy November. We've got a wonderful Smash triple header for you today. Squimple's currently ranked number 20 in the nation. Across the entire NJCAAE, across all community colleges nationwide for their varsity esports program, he is number 20. That is amazing. He's going up against number 19, Gogebic Community College. I think it's just going to be absolutely amazing match. We also have Gavin Ferdizel Timmons going up against Hudson Valley Esports. That's at 3:45, and sandwiched in the middle there is Carson Blaston Buddy Steiner going up against Danville area colleges. So last week we didn't have Smash on stream, but it was absolutely a fantastic series of matches. All three of our players took down their games. Two of them were overwhelming. The third was Squimples fighting against Centralia Community College, one of our neighbors here in Washington State, in a knockdown, drag out all the way to Game 7 match. And gosh, that was just so much fun to watch. And so I'm hoping that's what Squimples is going to give us here today, as our number 20 in the nation takes on the number 19th player, Gogebic Community College's Dr. Ponk. Now, Dr. Ponk typically plays a Wario. I think he's also been playing with Sheik a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see what that dynamic looks like. Of course, Squimples is our Falcon, and I believe it is Ike is his second main. But typically he's a Captain Falcon with some wonderful combos. He's very good, and Falcon is a combo heavy player. Looks like we do not yet have our players in the lobby. Still getting ready, so that gives me a little bit more time to talk about something that's coming up in November. We're pretty excited about. That is going to be our Reaper's Harvest Overwatch event, and that is happening the day after Thanksgiving. So that Friday, right after Thanksgiving, we will be doing an Overwatch mini tournament. Hope to see you there. It's going to be open to everybody. We're not just looking for community college students. We're wanting to engage with our direct community. So, we're going to be sending invites out to Cedar Woolley High School. Some of those players out there are phenomenal. I know we've got a couple of players that are current GHC students down at our extension campus in El Waco. We're going to be getting them roped in. And then I don't know if you know, our Ghost, one of our Rocket League players, is also an Overwatch player. So hoping to get him roped in, as well as some of the folks from our community. Looks like we are doing some stage picks. So we are going to get started with Smash in just a moment, but I'm going to give us a little bit of break while we get situated here, and then come right back with Squimples versus Gogebic Community College's Dr. Ponk, number 20 versus number 19. It's going to be amazing. Stick around. We'll be right back. Oh, good spike over there. Being too slow. Squibble's gonna even that. All right, welcome back. It looks like we are getting ready to load in, so let's jump into it. Squimples versus Dr. Ponk from Gogebic Community College. Game 1 in this best of 7 series. Oh, when Dr. Ponk takes a stock really early on there, that's going to hurt. The fact that he's bringing out the Wario early means that Dr. Ponk is not messing around. I don't think Wario is his favorite to play. Dr. Ponk definitely flexing his strengths here. Squimple's on his last stock. Dr. Ponk nearly with 2 full. And with a shot like that, Dr. Ponk is going to take game number 1. Wario exerting his dominance over Captain Falcon in this first out of the best of 7. So that was a very strong start from Dr. Ponk, which is, what we've come to expect. I believe in game 1, week number 1, Squimples faced off against Dr. Ponk. It was the very first matchup, and Dr. Ponk ended up taking that one. It was a slugfest, but he did end up taking that one in that matchup. And it looks like it's the same script as last time, bringing out that Wario and really, really just interrupting any chance that Bodhi has, that Squimples has to get one of those combos going. Looks like we're jumping into... No, we're doing some character selection here. Just about to get into match number 2. And yeah, what I saw was just a lack of opportunities for Bodhi to get those combos, for Squimples to get those combos in place and really start, ratcheting up the damage against that Wario. Falcon is absolutely a fast player and really combo heavy, but if Wario has found a way to block those, Dr. Ponk has found a way to stop that from happening, then Squimples is going to need to come up with a plan B. And it looks like they're jumping into it, so let's check out game number 2. Wario landing some heavy hits early on. Very aggressive style of play. Dr. Ponk just hanging on that edge, taking the first stock off of Squimples. Only 58% down on Ponk. Squimples still struggling to get some leverage, find some sort of a handhold to start working on some of this Wario damage. Several quick reads coming in from Dr. Ponk. He seems to have Squimples' number. He sees those, he knows what's coming next, and he blocks it or attacks before that Falcon can land that hit. Squimples here on his last stock. Definitely making his announcement that he's in this game. He is here. He showed up ready to play. Falcon finally able to get a couple of shots in to start working him down, but Ponk is going to take that last stock. Strong finish there in game 2 for Dr. Punk, leading me to wonder, what is Squimple's options here? You know, a character switch isn't out of the question, but Falcon is definitely his strongest character. Now, if Wario isn't letting Falcon get any purchase, any sort of access to raking up some damage, then, you know, a character switch certainly might be warranted. But I think that's going to be a slight disadvantage for Squimples here, as those combos, you know, that's sort of his bread and butter move. His Falcon is a sight to behold when he can get that purchase and when he can start making, you know, get some grip on his opponent and start raking in those combos. Looks like we're going to possibly, nope, sorry, wrong. That stage got changed. We are not going there. Looks like we might be headed to Pokemon Stadium 2 for this next match. Interesting. Okay. Our players are in. We are ready to start game number 3 in this best of 7. Gogebic Community College is up by 2. I'm going to need to see an answer here pretty quickly. Dr. Ponk coming in, same kind of playstyle he's had before, which makes sense. I mean, if it's not broke, why fix it? Slight change up in gameplay from Squimples. Ooh. Just couldn't recover from that one. Slight change-ups from Squimples here, but we're not seeing faster changes than Dr. Ponk is able to adapt and adjust his attacks. Just that constant aggression coming in. Very aggressive style of play from Dr. Ponk, which matches well. Bodhi Squimples is known for his aggressive plays also. Bodhi on his last stock, hasn't taken a stock off Dr. Ponk since I think game 1. Couple shots coming in. Looks like we might be doing able to take a stock off in this game 3. Oof. And we close out on game 3 with another win. Still at 3 stocks. Dr. Punk's Wario is a sight to behold. That thing is strong and it comes in and it means it. Not sure if... Looks like there may be a character swap going in here. So we are headed into game 4. This puts Gogebic on match point. If there's going to be a reverse sweep, if Squimples is going to start coming back and take this series, he's got to win the next 4 games. He's got to take it all the way to game 7. Looks like they're ready to fight. We are jumping into this game 4 in a best of 7. GHC's Squimples versus Gogebic Community College's Dr. Ponk. And we are still Falcon and Wario. Gonna need to see something different here. Some good reads coming in from Falcon. Got the recovery. Punk still got those reads. And takes the first stock less than a minute in. Nice combo. Bodhi managed to take a stock off Dr. Ponk, both at 2. Much more even match so far. Well, let's hope Squimples can keep it up. Nice combo. Get the recovery. Nice spike down on Wario, taking him down to 1 stock. This is what we need to see coming out of Squimples. Dr. Ponk reads that combo attack, blocks it, and has a reply pretty handy. Squimples is not done yet. Much stronger defensive game coming in from Squimples with what I'm guessing are fakes. Jump up and then pull back at the last minute. Trying to see if Wario will commit. Ooh. Yep, that's going to take a stock. Both down to 1. Oh! And right to the knee. Squimples says, I'm going to take this game back. Is this the beginning of a reverse sweep? I hope so. The gameplay we just saw out of that was fantastic. Much, much stronger defensive posture coming in from Squimples. Yes, some of those combos able to land. Luring Wario into a couple of those shots only to move, dodge at the last minute, and then take advantage of the counterattack. This is good stuff. This is let's get 3 more games of that, and let's take this series. Reverse sweep begins now. Looks like we are doing a stage pick. I wonder what it's gonna be. Ooh, looks like we're going to Kayla's Pokemon League. All right. Both players are ready. We're jumping in. Game number 5 in this best of 7 series. 1-3 in favor of Gogebic. Let's see if Falcon can repeat his game from last time and start that reverse sweep. Looks like fakes are coming in from both sides. Dr. Ponk is wanting to avoid a repeat of last game. Interesting balance of aggression with caution and defense. Squimple's getting a couple of early combos in. Dr. Ponk able to break the most serious of them and avoid taking too much damage. Off the edge, no spike coming in from that one. Going for the spike again. Dr. Ponk tries to read on that edge guarding. Doesn't quite get it. But we'll take a hefty shot out there. Looks like Squimples is adapting to Dr. Ponk's edge guarding fairly well here in this game 5. Nice reply there. Excellent dodge. Dr. Ponk's going to get back on and then take a stock off of Squimples. 6:33 left in the game. Squimples has got a reply for that and takes the stock right back. 2 stocks even, 0-0. This is the Squimples we saw last game, and I'm hoping that we get a repeat. So we're heading into stock number 2. Dr. Ponk is relentless. Looking for those opportunities, capitalizing on any mistake that gets made, and is going to take a stock off of Falcon right there. 1-2. just under 6 minutes left in this round. I don't think we're going to get there, folks. Dr. Ponk just has these reads. Able to get around Squimple's defenses. The adjustments that he's made, Ponk has mitigated with his updated strategy. But he's not getting out of that combo. Nice defensive plays from Squimples as he works to take more damage and get this second stock off of Dr. Ponk. But is it enough? Does he have time? Not the triple shot there on that combo. Dr. Ponk managed to make it off the edge, and there goes... No, that's not the second stock. Falcon very dangerous, but also very close as he brings that down. One stock even. Definite damage advantage going to Dr. Ponk. Solid shot, some edge guarding. And that is going to be game. We saw what looked like it might be a recovery. But in the end, Wario was able to take it all the way to game number 5 there. In that lineup, Dr. Ponk, good games, well played. Excellent adaptations to Bodie's, to Squimples' adjustments there in match. Very close game and very well played by both of you. Just super, super aggressive style of play that's a lot of fun to watch. So, and I guess there goes my light. Maybe they're turning the power off. They're saying that's enough. No? Okay, there we go. It's back. So we are going to be back in, just a few minutes. It looks like at 3 o'clock, so just 21 minutes from now, we will be back with Carson Blastin' Buddy Steiner's game against Danville Area Colleges. It promises to be a good one. Don't go anywhere. You are watching the intersection between esports and Grays Harbor, the #1 place for that news, GHC Esports on Twitch. Stick around. We'll be right back with some more Smash. Head up, taking a stock off YS as we head into YS's last stock. Ooh, and the equalizer comes in. We're down to 1 stock each. Ace of the play is starting to pick up a little bit. Simple defends the edge, tries to keep YS off of it, sending him down and once again. All the way to the ground. Hey, how's it going? You guys like Fortnite? Yay. Squimples, of course, is our team captain. His win rate so far in the preseason has been 66.7%. Total of 30 KOs across 50 games, and he mains Captain Falcon and Isla. Also playing today, although not on stream, is Blastin', Carson Steiner, a freshman. Win rate of 50%, total KOs 12 out of 17 games, and he mains Roy and Rob. And then a little later on, we should see Erdizzle, which is Gavin Timmons, who's also the captain of our Valorant team. We'll get a chance to see them play on Friday at 3 o'clock. He's got a win rate of 64.7%, total of 39 KOs across 17 games. And this man mains Lucas and Ness. So that is the team that we've got. Of course, we're about to see Squimples.
Get pressure off, getting the up smash. Oh, catching the bomb in midair. Do not use that bomb on me. You're out of there. A clean 3 stock with 120%.
T-Man just missed the angle on the PK Thunder recovery. Alright, good air dodge from T-Man. No tech. Follow it up? No follow up. Okay. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, okay. Good play from Prom, but in the back, your catches Mr. Saturn too.
The difference is going to be pretty massive.
That's not the play.
That's all.
No way. Man, the PK, you never see PK Flash come through, and I guess that works out. Mr. Saturn, man, you kind of toying with trying to play with your food a little bit.
Play that well and just zone problem away zone.
Oh! Landing tackle again? Okay, dude. Okay, I see you. You playing some football. I see you.
All right. He wants to get that last one as the finisher, but I don't think he's going to get it. At least right at this moment. There's... Oh,
man, you got Sockets, a problem.
Oh, hold on. Hold! Whoa, what?
Oh!
What?
I am in shock. Huge combo from Alex. Still holding on to that.
Comeback. 1-1 now, so definitely has a chance of making a good comeback because he does have a lot of rage.
Fair enough. Oh, that was smart. That was smart, but it just was the wrong time. Using the upper.
Would you take 3 charge shots in a row, man?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Remember we talked about jumping into the reptiles?
Man, you had to call it out because Scripple's off stage.
Chimp is opting to go for. Yo, get the. Oh, yo, the taunt. Oh, and the wing shot. Oh my god.
Yo, Squibble was like, yo, come at me, bro, and yo, you know what? I'm gonna throw some foot at you.
Oh, that was a bad dash sack going on. Oh, okay, he gets the hit.
And that's it for Donkey Kong.
There it is.
And we have the first 1-1 tie, taking it to game 3.
Yep.
Game
All right.
3 of the third bracket of the first round.
That's pretty intense. I knew we just got a couple of seconds before the next match is up.
Let's see if we can get it with a. Ooh. Squibbles can learn, though. He will not fall for that same trick twice. At least not twice in one game. Back throw puts him. This could be it. That's it.
Oh,
That's it. That's it. Not a breath of air for my man.
wow.
That was under 20 minutes.
Wow, that was incredibly well played.
Going for that spike. He wants anything. He's fiending for it. Oh! And he misses the ledge. He goes out for it. Alright, well. Good air dodge, got back to stage. Hold forward smash. And the knee combo. Oh my goodness. He's been practicing that one.
Wow, that was a whirlwind. Ooh, misses limit. Back throw, off stage. Oh, good spike over there. Clean 2 stop. Swivel's gonna even that up, taking a stock off. We are a little bit late to the party, but late is better than never. Due to a last-minute rescheduling, our Smash game is not able to be played today, and instead, we are doing Rocket League. This is Barton Community College against Grace Harbor College Chokers. We are in the middle, at the end rather, of game number 1 in this best of 7 series, and the Chokers are up 4-0. I am hoping we will be joined by Abby Twibell here today. Looks like Shadow's going to take it downfield, lift it up over, while Ghost clears the gun. Shadowbane is going to score off a demo goal. Excellent teamwork coming in from both Shadow and Ghost. Ghost clearing a path, and Shadow knows exactly where to drop it. Beautiful play. 21 seconds left in this first in best of 7 game. Grace Harbor College putting on a definitive show. Shadow dunks it in the left-hand side. 6-0. Shadow, what are you doing? You don't have room for any more goals. Your goal bag is already full, my friend. And I believe we are joined by Abby. Abby, are you there?
I'm right here. Sorry.
Hey, glad to have you. We are at the end of game 1 here, and the Chokers are just destroying Barton here.
Yeah, 7-0. I'd say they're pretty.
Pretty one-sided game for sure. Soft kickoff from Shadow. He fakes going for the shot. The ball is going to drop, and 7-0. Pretty decisive victory for the Chokers. Now, I missed the first 4.5 minutes of that game. Looks like Shadow with 8 shots, 4 of which he converted into goals, 5 and then 3 for Ghost. Grease with 2 shots on net, and looks like not much of a fight back there from Barton. Abby, it's good to see you. Let's see, did I get our titles done? No. So we had a last-minute scramble. One of our Smash games canceled. Rocket League was starting up, and I thought, you know what, we have a shot. Let's go for it. And gosh, what an ending. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing a whole game with you. How have you been?
I've been good. How about you?
Good. Thanks for showing up on short notice. I appreciate being able to send a Discord message and you say, "Hang on, I'll be right there." Super good sport of you. Yeah. So, how was your Halloween?
It was good. I was just at the house watching a movie, so no trick-or-treaters came by though. Wasn't much going on.
Yeah, we didn't have any either. But let's hop into game number 2. Kickoff goes in favor of the Chokers. Shadow's going to make an early push, and Ninja Warrior's going to send that one away. Ghost is there to pick it up, takes it up overhead. We got a backflip there coming in. Grease is there to pick up the assist off the backboard, a little bit high. Shadow's going to stop that one right at midcourt. Gather it up for a soft dribble. Ghost tries to hammer that one home, but Chokers not finding a landing in the first 25 seconds of the game. Grease is there with an early shot on net, and a demo is going to take out Palmer. Ghost and Shadow working it in the corner, keeping the ball up high, looking for that placement. Shadow's going to tuck it up top shelf. Abby, you are muted. I do not hear you.
I am sorry. I don't accept this button. Okay, so in this game, like I said, with every game, opportunities come and you need to take them. And Shadow saw that opportunity. So now it's 1-0 with 4.5 minutes.
Barton making an early push into the Choker half. Palmer is up, but Grease nudges it around and continues on the assault, kicking it up and over, looking for a corner shot. D-Lo is going to fish that one in through the corner. Let's see if he can get it past Grease. Ball gets popped up high, and both Ghost and Shadow are there. Double commit. I don't think we'll punish him that bad in this game. Shadow's going to try to carry that ball. Grease bringing it back around to the corner. I am not seeing a clean defensive rotation coming in from Barton here. Shadow's going to nudge that one, just muscling it past as Barton stands looking like in a little bit of shock.
Yeah, it's like you said, Barton doesn't have the best defense, and that's why GHC got 7-0 last game, and that's why they already have 2-0 with 3.5 minutes left.
Three and a half minutes left in this game. Still time for Barton to mount an offense. Ghost is up, looking for a little bit of a trick shot. Got them twirlies I like so much. Shadow passes it out to Ghost, who's going to bounce it off the side, trying to make an opportunity. As the Chokers have an open net, no one there. Grease is going to nudge that one in with a shrug, making it 3-0 at just 3:13.
Yeah, it seems like is it Barton's set up hit right to Grease, and Grease just hit it right past, I'm pretty sure it's Palmer. And so now it's 3-0 with 3 minutes.
Shadow with a solo play, putting it on net. Ghost is there to clean up. It goes to the backboard. Grease coming in, tucking that one in down below. Chokers up by 4.
Yeah, it seems like Barton is starting to work on their defense more because all 3 of them were in the goal, and yet Grease still managed to get a goal. So it just shows that even though you're playing defense, there's always a way through. And so now it's 4-0 with 3 minutes left.
Ghost in the corner, looking to fake out Palmer there, but the ball gets cleared all the way down to the Choker half. Let's see, Barton takes out Shadow, looking for a little bit of demo play. If they can't get it through him, they can't get it around him, they will just go right through him. Ghost up there on the offense. Ninja takes it back, but Shadow is keeping that pressure on. Pops it up, self-pass off the sidewall, nudges it around, and there's 5-0 in favor of the Chokers.
Yeah, Shadowbane kind of did a wall play. He bounced it off the wall above the defender and then just right into the goal above Ninja Warrior. So it seems like GHC is getting pretty creative out of these goals.
They are, and these kind of solo plays can happen when the offense isn't challenging. And what we're not seeing from Barton is consistent challenges coming in play. They need to make that challenge early, and they need to make that challenge count. Even if it doesn't take skin off GHC, it needs to put GHC in an awkward position if they're going to have something that counts. And we're not seeing that yet. I will give top notch to Palmer there on his car design. That Fennec is absolutely gorgeous. GHC mounting another attack here, but Barton is going to meet them. Clear that all the way back into GHC. Sudden D-Low pops it up, and now Barton gets their first point on the board. Well played, D-Lo with a solo play in the corner.
Yeah, that was a good play. The ball was on top of Ghost because Ghost was trying to hit it away from their goal, and D-Load was like, "Okay, you hold it, I'm gonna hit it." So he just hit it right into GHC goal. Now it's 5-1 with GHC in the lead.
Barton looking to get their second point, start making that climb up to 6, which is the goals they're going to need at current standing to take this game, but Ghost is just going to gently, nice and slow, slide that one in top.
Yeah, it seems like Elo passed it to Ghost, which I see happening a lot. It seems like GHC is taking advantage of how Barton is passing, and so that's why they're getting the advantage. Now it's 6-1 with 1 minute and 40 left.
Last minute save by Palmer there. Ball bounces out to Grease, who's going to kick it up high. Can he follow? Shadow's going to take that off his shoulders. Ghost is there to keep the pressure on, chips it up. Good block on Palmer. 50-50 goes down towards Grease. He's going to bide his time. Give that on over to Palmer. Back at net now. Loses. So that right there, what we just saw from Palmer, I think, is one of the key things that is keeping this score so lopsided. Barton seems content to hit the ball away, and in terms of a possession game, they are not keeping control of this ball. With a team like the Chokers, they're going to walk all over you. You give them possession of the ball, they're going to put it to maximum use.
Yeah, it's like the saying goes, you give an inch, she'll take a mile. And they gave an inch, and so now we have 7 points. Now 7-1 with a minute left.
Easy save by Shadow from the near post. He's going to do a little dribbling, but it gets bumped out of the way by Ghost, who says, "This is my ball." Looks like a little bit of playfulness as the GHC start getting, Chokers start getting physical plays in on themselves. Shadow misses that. Palmer's going to knock it up, and it's too late. Ninja Warrior's going to tuck that one to bed.
Yeah, that was great teamwork by Barton. Palmer had hit it up, and it was going to go in, but Ninja Warrior saw Ghost, and I'm pretty sure Shadow was also there. So he just, like you said, tucked it right in. So now 7-2 with GHC in the lead.
Not just teamwork from Palmer and D-Lo. They had a little bit of help from both Shadow and Ghost, who are fighting over who gets to control that ball. I think the Choker boys are having a little bit of fun in this game. They might be competing for points similar. So right there. I suspect Ghost and Shadow are competing for goals. 22 seconds left on the clock. This game is all but in the bag for the Chokers, as Barton is going to take another loss heading into game number 3. Shadow just kind of new boot goofing there in the air. Ghost kicks it up. I'm not sure if that's a pass or if he was looking for another solo play. You know, this reminds me of Lord of the Rings, where Legolas and Gimli the dwarf, you know, they would compete for numbers of goblins that they had killed. And that's what I think we're seeing out of Shadow and Ghost. A little bit more playfulness out there on the field. Abby, what was that game?
I think that game was GH really getting comfortable with Greece, in a way. Because if you look at the scores, we were really far ahead with like a minute left. So I think that not only is Greece fitting into this team very well, but we're also being able to make these points that are critical in these games. And I think that's really important. So I think they were competing for points at the end, just for giggles or whatever you want to say.
And Shadow won. He had 4 goals to Ghost and Grease both having 2. A total of 22 shots on net for our Chokers, compared to just 3 shots from Barton. And yes, you are correct. It is Barton Community College. But let's get into it. Game number 3 in our best of 7. Oh, goodness. What am I doing with our camera? There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I think we do need our labels. There we go. Now we know who's who. Thanks for your patience. All right. Half a minute off the clock. We are scoreless. A little bit of a change around from previous games. Grease going in to nudge that one, put some pressure on T-Lo. Taper's going to take a shot on net. And in a switcheroozy, Barton is on the board first.
Yeah, I think Barton is starting to get more like comfortable with how they've been playing, and that's why I think that their load, I think his name is, he did a really good setup for Tapered, and then Tapered just hit it right in. So now it's 1-0 with Barton in the lead. Keep on to say Berkeley.
Grease there trying a ceiling shot. You know he's feeling comfortable when he goes for those. Shadow's going to send that one away. Ghost there with a follow-up, kicking that ball downfield. Another shot up high. Gets it down to the corner, misses that last tap. That would have been a gorgeous setup for Shadow, but I'm sure Chokers have plans for more opportunities. Taper is going to send it down in the left corner. Barton looks to convert, get some offense. Grease is going to kick that downfield. Ghost takes over. D'Lo back in net. Can Shadow Ghost get it around him? Ball kicks up. It's loose, but no. Barton is able to get it. Taper just a little bit wide on that shot. Grease is going to send it off, and D'Lo takes Ghost out of the game. Grease is up, misses his his delayed flip. Taper's got another shot on net, and 2-0 in favor of the Barton squad.
Yeah, I think Taper's starting to see these little cracks in the GHC defense since GHC is playing mainly offense. So I think Taper is taking really good advantage of these shots and is paying off. Now it's 2-0 with 3.5 minutes left.
Did we see Taper last game? I'm wondering if Taper is not. But we are back. 2.5 minutes left in this game. Choker's still down by 1. Shadow putting a quality shot on net. Taper and Palmer both going to send that one away. Choker's putting on some quality offense, but so far, this Barton squad is rising to the challenge. Shadow lets that fall all the way to the ground. Taper is there to kick it off over the top. Grease looking for an opportunity. I think he's going to let that one slide over to Ghost. D'Lo kicks it up in the corner, but Ghost isn't done yet. Bumps it out to Shadow with a bump on a player to boot. Taper's going to kick that one midfield, giving an opportunity to Grease, who's going to dump it up into the top of the net. Splash. And it looks like we may have lost Abby. We'll get her back when we get her back. 2-2 and 2-0 on the clock. Taper mounts an early assault. Shadow's going to try to get it over into the Barton half, unsuccessfully. Ghost is going to be there to carry it that way, though. Grease shadowing this ball. Gets it around D'Lo. Tapers up for the double tap, but gets blocked by Ghost. D'Lo there to keep the pressure on. Chokers are scrambling to get it out of their half and get this third point they need to take the lead against Barton. Pass comes out to Shadow. Grease is going to take a rotation back. Ghost working his way up. Palmer is there. Quality defense coming in from Barton now. Oh, Grease manages to find a home. Abby, are you back?
I am back. My screen froze and I was like stuck looking at Grease and it wasn't moving. But speaking of Grease, that was a great shot. He hit it just right from the top, right down into it. Like 3-2, which leads to the lead.
Up by 1, 62 seconds left on the clock. 2 to beat. Taper goes for the shot and gets blocked. Palmer's going to pick that one up as the Barton looks to get an equalizer. They've got just over 50 seconds left to stay in this game 3 in best of 7. Taper gets taken out of the equation by Shadowbane. Smoke on the field. Palmer takes a shot but gets cleared. Ghost meets with a 50. Still looking dangerous for the Chokers. Barton is circling around the net. Taper takes out Shadow. Ghost is on the assault. 3 to beat. Taper kicked it back down on their end. Grip is tightening from both. Open net. Can Shadow capitalize? No, he wastes his time. He's playing the possession and time game. Smart on the Chokers, but one goal is not insurance. Grease is back. Taper blocks it. Keeps the assault on. Pressure coming in from Barton. 10 seconds left. Can Barton get an answer and equalize this? 3 up to stay in the game for game number 3. Keep the Chokers off match point. The ball is in the air. The timer has dropped. The ball hits the ground, and the Chokers take game number 3 on match point. Abby, are you still there? Did I lose you?
Yeah, sorry. This game is really close. It was Barton was up 2 points in the beginning, and while I was gone, GHC brought it back by 3 points. So I can only imagine how that went.
And just looking at that shot differential, it is a much more even playing field this game compared to the previous ones. GHC has just 8 shots on net compared to 5 from Barton. And GHC was only able to convert 3 of those, just one more than Barton. 3-2 is a very close game.
Yeah, it's like you said, 1 point is not insurance. In Rocket League, 2
Nope.
points can't. 2 points isn't even insurance
Right.
because all it takes is seconds to make a goal.
Looks like we are ready to jump into it. Let's check out game number 4, match point for GHC. Barton is on the ropes, but we are seeing signs of life. Excuse me, choked on an apple there. Early kicks going back and forth between Taper and Shadow, 2 of the more evenly matched players on the field, I think. Shadow beats Palmer to that shot, sending the ball over. Goes there. Shadow picks it up, sends it on net. Taper gets a save. Palmer misses it, and Grease doesn't seal the deal. Ball bounces back out, but it is still in the Barton half. Grease, Shadow clears 3 Barton defenders and Grease, who I believe was trying to steal that goal.
Yeah, Shadowbane saw that there was no one towards the middle. They were all towards the, if you're looking at the goal, the left side of the goal. So Shadow tried to hit it towards the middle, and he made it, and the defenders saw that, so they tried to block it. But it was too late. Now GHC is up 1-0 with 4.5.
If you're just tuning in, we are in game 4 in this best of 7 series. Chokers are on match point, having taken the previous 3 games at varying score lines against Barton Community College. Ghost is going to miss that shot, circle back, pick up a boost for his trouble, but then hand that off to Shadowbane to continue the attack. Seeing the Chokers move much more towards passing those team plays, very different from the first 2 games when a lot of solo plays were coming in, where, Abby, we were talking about it, Ghost and Shadow both jockeying for who's going to get the most goals in a given game. Ghost kicks that out to Shadow, who sends it down. Palmer is there, dumps it harmlessly to the corner. Open net. Grease can't seal the deal, but Shadow is there. Clean up on aisle 7. Chokers are up 2.
Yeah, it seems like Grease went for it. First of all, it was set up greatly by both defense, both Barton and GHC both set it up right in front of the goal. But Grease went for it. But he was a bit too late, but Shadow sealed the deal. So now it's 2-0 with 3.5 left.
And this early lead from the Chokers really strongly implies that we're going to have a sweep this series. Shot on net. Ghost saves that one. Ghost is the imposter playing for the other team, at least there. Stopping Shadow's shot from going in. Shadow, who doesn't quite get it. Little conflict. Grease is there. Can't tap it in. It looks like Chokers are a bit out of position, but Palmer too quick on the draw and doesn't connect. Taper's up in the corner. Can they follow up? No, Ghost has got it. He's going to send it out midfield. Looking to do a solo play. Palmer reads the shot and sneaks it in the side. No, D-Low reads the shot and sneaks it in the side.
Yeah, D-Lo stole the pass from Ghost, which was really smart because at that angle, it was basically an open net, which it was. So D-Lo just hit it in, and now the score is 2-1 with 2.5.
Ghost is up. Sends this one into the corner. No boost lost on the Barton side. They're conserving their defenses for this assault. Shadow misses a touch in the corner. Palmer's got an open shot. Grease saves it. Palmer is back on the attack. Taper getting into position to carry on. But Shadow converts and gets it down. A bump on Palmer in the corner. These two are going shoulder to shoulder. There is no love lost between those two. Grease takes it on point, but Palmer gets it. Shadow is up. Bumped with Taper again in the air. Shadow and Taper. Those two just need to settle their differences once and for all. Shadow is up, looking for the double shot. Ghost taps it away. Oh, Shadow cannot quite connect. Ghost circling, looking for that opportunity. Some missed touches coming in from both teams here. Shadow and Taper once again. Grease is up. Can he get that save? Yes, he can. Ghost kicking it up, carrying it over, taking it to the left-hand side. Doesn't get a boost for his troubles until he picks up that mid, that is. D-Lo is going to send it on back. Trading ball possession for a boost. Palmer comes in on Shadow. Taper is there. As Barton is looking to get that equalizer. They've got just over a minute left to do it. Abby, this game could still go either way.
Yeah, I could see. Yep.
Case in point.
That was a really good. Yeah. I was about to say they could, the way they were playing, they could make a goal, and they did. Palmer saw an opportunity and hit it at a really steep angle, but still made it with the help of PHC a little. But oh well. So now it's 2-2 with a minute left.
Chokers must be feeling the pressure to not let a game slip through. They want this sweep. D-Lo is going to come in hot, but he's going to miss the ball. Ghost is taking that on a conversion. Drops it down in front of Palmer, who just gets a little bit of skin on the ball. Taper, however, a much more serious threat coming in, trying to muscle in that pass to set up their teammates. It's going to go clear. Grease is on the assault, gets it around D-Lo. Taper is there, threatening a demo. Shadow's going to nudge that one, but it falls back to the choker side. Ghost is up, bringing that one. Taunting it in front of the goal. Taper's going to go for that. Shoots it up, but it's high. Shadow kicks the ball and a Barton out of the way. Ghost, can he get this move? Oh, he gets taken down. Palmer takes Ghost out. 8 seconds left. We may get our first overtime here, Abby. Taper is up, kicks it off the corner. This is a shot opportunity. Ghost is going to miss, but Shadow is there, carrying that ball. Neither team wanting this to drop, but sends it to the ground, and we are in OT, our first of this series. Taper is up, sends it wide. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I honestly didn't doubt that there would be an overtime with this team, especially in this game, this round specifically, because of the fact that I noticed it was kind of, I don't know how to put this, it's kind of like clapping. They're clapping hands together. They're high-fiving each other. There you go. Anytime GHC... Alright, anytime GHC would hit the ball on one side, Barton would come on the other side and hit the ball, and they just keep going back and forth. They're playing Pong, that's the game. But that was a great shot by Taper. He saw an opportunity and hit it right in the corner. Now, Barton takes
I think that's the first flip reset that I have seen all season. And that was gorgeous. Watching Taper come in off the wall, and a flip reset, for those who don't know, is when all four tires on your car touch a surface, you get your jump back. In this case, Taper maneuvered his car under the ball, all four tires touched, giving him that second jump, and he was able to jump and nudge the ball back up and over the defenders and into the net. Absolutely gorgeous play. Well-earned win from Barton, and specifically from Taper, who, he, in my opinion, he earned it. That was a quality game.
Yeah, Taper played really aggressively this game. If there was even a slight opportunity, Taper was there to try and take it. Or if there was a possible shot on goal, Taper blocked it if it was going for their goal, but took advantage of the shots on GHC's.
We are in Game 5 with an early lead by Ghost. 3 seconds in, he's going to score. Hello, Barton.
Yeah. I love these right off the bat shots. I used to try and pull these all the time whenever I could. You just try and hit it right above them, and then Ghost took it one step further and walked it in on top of his car. So now it's 1-0 with GHC in the lead.
Stealing shot coming in from Taper. Grease reads it, stops it somewhat, kicks it back to Shadow. Is going to get an easy clear around Taper as he converts onto a defensive half rotation, actually. Ghost, a little bit of harassment coming in. Taper is the Barton to beat. Ghost is going to get that around them. Little pass on out. Is anyone there? Shadow's a bit high. Sends it off the backboard with a double tap, clearing it for Grease, who cannot quite connect. Barton is going to clear that one. D-Lo sending it down, but the chokers are not done yet. Shadow sends it up over Taper. Is Taper going to get a touch on that ball? Yes, they will. Sending it down, getting it around Grease. Just Ghost is left on defense. Is going to Shadow. Taper gets it up, but it goes over. Shadow picks up Boost and is ready to make his attack. Couple of taps, gets it up over Taper, but Taper is there. Gets it around 2, open shot. The net is undefended, and Shadow is going to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I think especially since Barton is starting to play more aggressively and more one-to-one with each teammate, Shadow took the opportunity, which was very necessary due to the fact that this game has become one-to-one very fast. So now it's 2-0 with GHC.
Early kick from Shadow. D-Lo doesn't get the defense. The net is open. It wasn't open. D-Lo was there, but no one was home. Chokers up 3.
Yeah, that was a long shot by Shadow. And D-Lo could have blocked it, but he might not have realized that he wasn't in line to block it. But now it's 3-0 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
A lot of airplay coming out from the Chokers. Up by 3. You know, we talked about 1 isn't insurance, but 3 certainly looks good. Shadow taking a 50 from Palmer there, straight to the face. Physical play and aerial play coming in from Palmer and Barton. Ghost is going to walk that one around, but Taper is there. Ghost misses that second chance. Taper is on the attack. Taper and Shadow, a match for the ages, but cannot get it around Shadow. His defense is too good. Ghost and Shadow there looking to convert. Now it falls back to Grease. Grease is going to take it up over the ceiling, go for that ceiling shot. Just doesn't quite connect, but it tricks Taper. D-Lo sends it up back into the GHC half. Not seeing as tight a possession as we saw in the last game. Ghost putting a threatening shot on net, bounces off the sidewall.
That was also a really
Barton
good block
got to
by
be
Taper.
thinking their lucky stars. Yes, it was. Taper is a solid player, about as solid as it comes. If I didn't believe it before that ceiling shot, that flip reset, I certainly believed it afterwards. D-Lo kicks it up into the corner. Shadow is there. Second tap on the way down. Almost spoils Taper, but he stays on it. Shadow gives Taper a bump. These two continue to run into each other on the field. Grease is going to take it up and over off the sidewall. Is there a shot? No. Over to Shadow. I think we're missing our camera angle. That's what we're looking for. Palmer and Taper running up on this one, try to seal the deal. Taper kicks it out. Shadow blocks it. Whoa. That was looking a little bit threatening there for the Chokers. But they came out unscathed. Not Taper, though. Gonna pick up a demo for their trouble. Ghost in the corner now. Taper there with the challenge. Ghost takes out D-Lo. Shadow is the last one back on defense. Palmer's got that red, but Ghost slots into position. Little bump coming in from Palmer. Both teams muscling for room, not afraid of the physical plays. Specifically, Shadow and Taper. Nice hook from Shadow, kicks it all the way downfield. Not on net, but moved that ball down where it needed to be for the Chokers. Looking for their 4th point as Barton is trying to get on the board. That window of opportunity for them to make a difference is dwindling. Abby, have you ever seen 3 points come in just 45 seconds?
I don't think I have. I might have seen it once. I don't really remember. It's likely, but at the same time, it's extremely difficult, especially against GHC or any team, to be frank.
Just 22 seconds left. I don't think we're going to get a full 3-point answer from Barton. I think GHC, not the clean sweep that we wanted, not the 4-0, but 5-1 is certainly something to crow about. As we wrap up the final 5 seconds here in game number 5, GHC putting on a commanding performance. Shadow not letting the ball drop. He wants that 4th point. Taper's going to send it to the ground and say that's the end of this game. GG's coming in. Well played by both. Especially Abby. That game 3, 4, and 5 coming in from Barton. Looks like 6 shots on net from the Chokers. Just 2 from Barton. That's going to close out our series. And gosh, that was some fantastic play. And now, actually, Abby, that his win rate so far in the preseason has been 66.7%. Total of 30 KOs across 50 games, and he names Captain Falcon and Island. Also playing today, although not on stream, is Blaston, Carson Steiner, a freshman. Win rate of 50%, total KOs 12 out of 17 games, and he mains Roy and Rob. And then a little later on, we should see Ferdizzle, which is Gavin Timmons, who's also the captain of our Valorant team. You'll get a chance to see them play on Friday at 3 o'clock. He's got a win rate of 64.7%, total of 39 KOs across 17 games. And this man mains Lucas and Ness. So that is the team that we've got. Of course, we're about to see Squimples.
Getting pressure off, getting the up smash. Oh, catching the bomb in midair. Do not use that bomb on me. You're out of there. A clean 3-stock with 120%.
T-Man just missing the angle on the PK Thunder recovery.
Alex is
Good air
playing
dodge
hard
from
and fast.
T-Man. Oh, no tech. Followed up? No follow. Okay.
Ferdizzle's match against Hudson Valley Esports, and looks like they're getting right into it. That matchup's going to be Ike versus Joker. I'm taking it to PS2. Ferdizzle's starting out with a decent lead so far, but I mean, his Joker can rack up damage very super quickly and really easily, just because Ike is also a heavy character. Arsene, yeah, that might be it unless he can make it back. Yeah, okay. He's getting better with his recoveries. Almost getting the spike there. Arsene gonna run out soon. Looks like Joker's probably gonna want to take the stock really quick. But counter is gonna almost bring it back. Back they're gonna close out that stock though. Friddle sitting at 135% is not looking good. He's well within kill percent. Getting him off stage. See if the Edgar. Forward tilt. Oh, makes it back. That forward smash gonna close up that stock. Still relatively even. Hudson Valley with only about a 20% or 27% deficit. Ooh, dash attack. We're getting better with catching with those. Playing with them a lot. Forward smash gonna catch that, and we're keeping this different or distance. I wonder if forward tilt would have done it there. Nike's really strong, and I think Joker's relatively light. That might do it. Oh no, the platform saved him. Back, you're gonna take out the stock again. It's gonna have to be careful about that. Ooh, almost landing that forward smash there. Just barely missing the timing. And weaving closely out of that down smash. That would have taken the stock for sure. Arsene almost gonna run out. Yeah, but there he goes. Both players well within kill percent. Frizzle more than Hudson Valley. And Joker's gonna need to. Oh, okay, never mind. There goes Frizzle's a start. And wanting that kill with the FP. Oh, that could be bad. Okay, he makes it back, thankfully. That's kind of unfortunate SD. Dash attack, yep.
I must move forward.
I mean, very close first game there. Gavin was able to close out most of his stocks with the falling back air, which that Hudson Valley is going to have to be careful about because it's really strong, especially with Ike and Joker's kind of a lighter character. And dash attack's also really strong on Ike now. Or I think it's always been strong, but I think it got buffed. He's also going to have to be careful about that. And maybe I think that Joker's going to have to take care of or take advantage of Ike's weak recovery. And I guess we'll have to see if they stick to Joker or if they just switch. What stage they'll bring it to? It was relatively even for most of that. So they'll probably stick with the Joker. Not sure what stage Frizzle might ban. I mean, I don't think Battlefield is a good place to take Joker just because of the up air chains and the loops. I don't think FD is strong for either. Looks like they'll probably be taking it to Kalos. If Frizzle is gonna stick Ike, we'll see what Scythe they stick to. They might be switching characters. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Carson Boston Buddy Steiner play because his opponent's campus got close, so he wasn't able to play his match. But so they had to forfeit. But we take those. Okay, it looks like they're hopping into game 2 for Dizzle versus Hudson Valley College. And Scythe with the color counter pick, rocking the blue there. For Dizzle up 1 against Hudson Valley. See how well this plays out. I think Kalos can benefit Joker decently. I mean, it limits his recovery a little bit just because of the wall below the stage, but I think it might also help it out as much as it doesn't, because Joker can wall hop. But I don't think making it back to the stage was much of a problem in game 1. Arsene coming out. See if he can rack up some heavy damage. Ooh, waiting at that counter, getting the dash attack. Good kill from Ferdizzle there. Scythe liking the dash attacks there. Good get off me tool. Oh, dodging underneath the side B with the down tilt. Ooh, down smash getting him off. Being above 100% against Arsene is a very scary spot. Ooh, side B knocking him out of that edge guard that he likes. Just holding B at ledge. We're just up by a one whole stock. Arsene gonna come out though. See if Scythe can take Ferdizzle's stock before he take his. Yep, up tilt's gonna do it there. Ferdizzle wanting that up B kill there. Ooh, catching them running away. Happy gonna take that stock. Scythe not in too far behind. We're still sitting at 92% there. Getting Scythe up to 83%. It's going to be very scary. Up throw into upper. Well, I mean, if it works, cleared out of stock and pretty decisive game there. I mean, it wasn't as close as game one was, but it wasn't a 3 stock. It was a 2 stock, but I mean, Frizzle had relatively high percent, so it could have gone either way. But Frizzle took that game there. See if we'll see a character swap here, maybe. I mean, they stuck with Joker for game 2, but it is a best of 7, so it could go all the way up to 4-3. So he definitely has room for that option if you wanted, or they wanted to. For stage, it looks like they're probably going to be going to Town and City Frittles is going to stick to Ike, stick with Ike because I mean he took the first 2 games there. Looks like we're going to see a character swap here to character you don't often see. It's going to be Ike Ridley. I'm not too sure about this matchup because I don't think I know anybody that plays Ridley. He's very popular when he was first announced because everybody wanted him in Smash, but then he turned out to not be that great of a character. Let's see if in the hands of Scythe if he can make it work here. Yeah, Frittles already racking up a heavy 83%, but that isn't the only thing that's heavy because Ridley's not going to go out easily. If he can get the up air. Yep. Another one? Yeah, there it goes. Pretty clean stock there, only taking 27%. See if Scythe can bring this back here. Ooh, Kevin mentioned having that side B there. If you can get it the up here. Up air here? Yep, there it is. 3 stocks to 1. It's not looking good for a side. The Joker is performing better here, but I mean, he definitely has room to experiment. In a best of 7. Don't run into it. Yeah. See if Scythe will be able to close out the stock here. Yep, with the forward smash, going to take it. That forward smash is crazy strong. It'll kill you at like 60. Very scary thing to be against if they got a good read. That down B. Oh, unfortunate SD there. Down 2, forward there. Yeah. Oh, and then should be gonna hit. 119%. It's not looking good. Yep, dash attack looks like it's gonna close that out, and it's gonna be 3-0 right now. The score. I mean that game was really one-sided for the most part. I mean, it was SD'd at 15%, but yeah, he got it all the way up to 3 stocks to 1 there. I'm not sure if Ridley was the choice. I think Joker did better against Frittles there. But we'll see if we can, we'll swap back to Joker. We'll see if he sticks through with Ridley. Yeah, I'm not sure about that matchup because it looked like I can get lots of combos on him, and Ridley's big, so he can't get out of him as well. Like that, the nair, the up air took a lot of the stocks. Or just up air in general when you're close to the top blast zone. There's not a whole lot you can do. Makes it very difficult to have that big of character against Ike's huge up air. That'll take your stock at like, well, if you're Ridley, it'll probably take it around 100. This is a heavy character. The score is 3-0. One more game from Frizzle here is going to close out the set. But we'll see if Seth can bring it back. Hudson Valley thinks that. So I guess there's some confusion on the score between the players. But I think we're getting it figured out. So we should get in that 4th game there. Looks like they'll be taking it to Battlefield. I'm guessing he's going to go back to Joker. I think Joker's good on that stage. I don't think Ridley is because he's not a very combo-heavy character. Yeah, looks like we'll be seeing the swap back to Joker here for Game 4. Frizzle's starting off with a decent lead, but pretty close. That side B's going to rack up a decent amount of damage on Ike here. And Sour Downer are going to take that stock. Oh, side B just going to knock him out. That's a very good option for Cypher, because I know Frizzle likes to hold Lucha B at ledge because it beats out a lot of recoveries if he times it right. The side B just cancels that really well. And Dash Attack going to catch him again. Yeah, he's got to be careful about that. That'll take your stock really fast. I mean, 20%. Looks like Cypher wants Arsene to come back out and save him, but... Okay, never mind. There he goes. See if Cypher can close out the stock here. I mean, Frizzle's sitting at 150. Yep. Forward smash going to do it. Stocks are 2-1. Cypher on what looks to be his set stock. No forward air coming out there. And looks like an SD from Frizzle. That's unfortunate. Definitely not out of the question for Cypher to take this game, but see if he can get around Frizzle's Ike there. Oh, dash attack. Almost going to do it. Arsene coming out. The counter. Nair is going to get the up air. Ooh, Forda getting off stage. A very scary spot for Ike. Dash attack? Yeah. Frizzle making it back. A very close game now. Yeah, and wants the up B to close out this set. Joker's sitting at 120. It looks like this is going to do it. Yep. And there it is. 4-0 from Grace Harbor College there. Well played by
Don't stand in my way.
Hudson Valley. And that's going to be all our games today. Thanks for everybody that stopped by and being a part of our community. We'll see you on Friday at 3 p.m. for our Valorant match versus Gochibit College. Have a nice day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, okay, good play from Prom, but in the back, your catches Mr. Saturn too. Yo, that's pretty high.
Is good.